سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا ومولانا محمد أفضل صلواتك بعدد معلوماتك وبارك وسلم وصل عليه. So Surah Al-Ma'un. أرأيت الذي, have you seen that guy? يكذب بالدين, who rejects, belies, denies, بالدين, deen. So in Holy Quran, deen is used in different meaning. One is the very known meaning of deen, that is Islam. So yukazzibu bid-deen mean yukazzibu bil-Islam. Have you seen that guy? Do you know about one who denies Islam? And another meaning, that is Yawmuddin, the day of recompense. Now Mufassirin, they have divided this surah into two portions. From ayah 1 to 3, that is one part. And 4 to 7, that is the second part. So the first one is relating disbelievers. And the second one is related to Muslims who are cunning. Cunning, selfish, miser. That's what the Mufassirin said. So in this regard, denial of deen in the meaning of Islam or in the meaning of day of recompense, that will be faith-wise. That will be faith-wise. But we say that believers. You seen that one, yukazzibu bid-din, who belies bid-din Islam, or who belies bid-din not faith-wise, practice-wise. Got it? Yes. That's what Shaykh al-Hadith Sahib Zakariya Sahib Rahmatullah Alayhi has written, that how Sahaba were if one of them would be brought back to life and he will be practicing what he used to. So he said, in nowadays time, we will be thinking about him that he is crazy. Yes? And he says that when he will look at us, so he will be thinking, oh, let me think about them. They are Muslims. Because in their time, these practices were not the practices of Muslims. They were the practices of non-Muslims. Got it? Yes. So how the situation is changed, how the halat and circumstances are changed. Got it? Because they were not telling lies. They were not cheating. They were not defrauding. They were having their life in black and white. This is right and this is wrong. They were not jumping into the gray area, nor looking for the loopholes. We are doing that. Yes or not? Yes. But we are trying to create a gray area. And we are trying to make a loophole. Got it? So in their time, these were the practices of non-Muslims. So that's why Shaykh al-Hadith he has written that he will be thinking of us that let me think about them. They are Muslims. Got it? And that's what our Allama said. Allama Iqbal, कि तुम तमद्दुन में नसारा हो तो तहज़ीब में हनूद, तुम तमद्दुन में नसारा हो तो तहज़ीब में हनूद, और इस मुसलमान को देखेंगे तो शर्माए यहूद. He said that look at your social life and look at your civilization. Your civilization is the civilization of Christians. And your social life is the life of Hindus. Got it? Your civilization is the civilization of Christians. And your social life is the life of how our customs. There's the Hindu customs, especially the Pashtuns. Because we are, I think we are close to them. Are they close to us? Living together. So he said, कि तुम तमद्दुन में नसारा हो तो तहज़ीब में हुनूद. And what you are doing for worldly business. So इस मुसलमान को देखेंगे तो शर्माई यहूद. What you are doing for worldly business, so even the Jew will be ashamed of their own business. Yeah. In one verse, he has completed us. He has disclosed us. And what do you think? Is it right or wrong? Say. Yes, right. If wrong, so you should say, I will call Allama. Yes, in his grave. That our brothers, they have reservation about your sayings. Yes. कि तुम तमद्दुन में नसारा हो तो तहज़ीब में हुनूद. What is it? You wrote it? Yes. तुम तमद्दुन में, हाँ, say. कि तुम तमद्दुन में हो नसारा. हो नसारा ना. Don't kill the poetry. कि तुम तमद्दुन में नसारा हो तो तहज़ीब में हुनूद. इस मुसलमान को देखेंगे तो शर्माए यहूद. Got it? So he said, neither your civilization is that of Islam, nor your social life is that of Islam, nor your worldly business is that of Islam. So what type of Muslim you are? It means that you have adopted the practices of three big religions. Yes, the Christianity, the Judaism, and Hinduism. Yes, Professor? He was right or wrong? Philosophers are thinking and saying like this. The best thing in two people. Number one, the philosophers, and number two, the scientists. And scientists are philosophers as well. Yes, but philosophers are theoretical and the scientists, they are practical. And in other words, we can say that philosophy is theory of science and science is practical of philosophy. You should write it, Masood, Sheikh Masood, Sheikh Masood Hilmandi. So philosophy is the theory of science, and science is the practice of philosophy. Got it? Because both are thinkers. And what is philosophy? Thinking. What is philosophy? Thinking. Yes. A philosopher, he does not pass by a thing without thinking. When he sees something, so his brain automatically starts that how it is so and why it is so. Got it? And that's what Maulana Rum himself was a big thinker. But he is doing tamsilat also. Tamsilat means that he is making some stories. Yes, imaginary stories to explain a concept. So he said that a thinker came to someone who were, there is one thing which is called Gani or Ganai, so which you have seen there for brown sugar. Yes, but at that time, the bull was pulling it. And the three are doing for iron. They are squeezing it and squeezing it and squeezing it. And over that big pot, one hose, it is dripping, yes, drops of water. Otherwise, with that squeezing, it will start burning. So to cool it down. Now the bull, he was, yes, walking in a circle. His eyes were covered with some cover. Otherwise, if he will look around all these things that roaming around, so he will run away. That's what's going on. Got it? So that thinker, he entered to that machine. So he was thinking of that, okay, this is okay. The bull is roaming around, and thus the machine is running. Number two, here there is a big wood, so that is not, that does not allow the bull to come inside. So be encircle even. To be encircled, even. And here is a rope in his neck tied to the central axis, so he may not go out or straight. Got it? So that is to keep him in the circle. The rope is controlling him, and this big wood. And then the water, that makes sense. Yes, so the seed or the oil may not heat up to start fire. Got it? So he was thinking about every single particle in that machine. But there was a bell in the neck of the bull, in the neck of the bull. So he was thinking that what is the connection of this bell with this machine? Or what is its contribution? Otherwise, every single would contribute. But this bell, yes, so he came out and went to the guy. And he, hi. He said that I was observing and watching your machine inside. So I found out that the practice or the contribution of every single particle in the machine. But only one thing I couldn't find out, that what is its contribution. He said, what? He said, the bell. What? The bell. I think it does not have any contribution with the whole process. So he said, it has. He said, it has a, he said, what? He said that, look, I cannot see my bull because of the wall. So he is walking inside. So how I am coming to know that he is walking? Because the bell is ringing. So this is the contribution. The bell is ringing. So now he was a thinker. He said that, let me ask you one question. If he will stop and he will do his head like this, so still you will be thinking that he is walking, but he is not walking, the bell is ringing. So he rushed to him and brought out 1 dirham, mean $1. Yes, and gave it to him. He said, Mullah Sahib, take it and please don't come again. If my bull will learn this philosophy from you, so I am gone then. Got it? So please don't teach these type of philosophies to my bull. Naveed, you are here? That is good. So anyhow, أَرَأَيْتَ الَّذِي, have you seen الَّذِي, that guy يُكَذِّبُ بِالدِّينِ, who belies and denies deen, mean Islam. Number one. يُكَذِّبُ بِالدِّينِ, who denies or belies the day of recompense, يوم الدين. فَمَا يُكَذِّبُكَ بَعْدُ بِالدِّينِ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, فَمَا يُكَذِّبُكَ بَعْدُ بِالدِّينِ أَلَيْسَ اللَّهُ بِأَحْكَمِ الْحَاكِمِينَ. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا يَوْمُ الدِّينِ ثُمَّ مَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا يَوْمُ الدِّينِ. That who will tell you that what the day of recompense is? يَوْمَ لَا تَمْلِكُ نَفْسٌ لِنَفْسٍ شَيْئًا. That's a day that nobody has any power on, any good to do it to someone on that day. وَالْأَمْرُ يَوْمَئِذٍ لِلَّهِ. So all the power on that day are in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Got it? So Allah has mentioned Yawmuddin and also Deen. Inna ad-deena 'inda Allahi al-Islam. Wa man yabtaghi ghayra al-Islam deenan. But the only thing is that according to Mufassirin, when they have divided the surah into two parts, so the first three ayat are related to the non-Muslims and the last four are related to Muslims. Got it? Cunning Muslims. So the first three ayat are talking about Aqidah and the last ayat, four ayat are related to actions, cunning actions. But we said that prior to us is that the whole surah, that is one. Got it? And both type of people are doing all that which is mentioned there. Muslims or non-Muslims. Non-Muslims are doing that if they are practicing cunning. And the cunning Muslims, they are doing the same thing. Got it? But the non-Muslims, they faith-wise, they belie the day of recompense or deen. And cunning Muslim, practice-wise, they belie and deny that. Got it? They believe in that Islam is our deen. They believe in that day of recompense is coming. But the way they are practicing and their life is, that is not the life of a Muslim. Is it so or not?
Yes.
Well, Yusuf?
Yes.
It is right or wrong?
It's correct.
This is correct. Otherwise, Muslims are to be known through their practices. Muslims are to be known through their practices. Got it?
Yes.
And that's why Imam Waliullah rahmatullahi alayh, he says that hikmat-i-nazari, what? Hikmat-i-nazari is prior to hikmat-i-amali. But hikmat-i-amali is the output of hikmat-i-nazari. So hikmat-i-nazari is knowledge and hikmat-i-amali is practice. So for practice, this is prior to know what you are going to practice. For practice, it is prior to know that what you are going to practice. If you do not know how you will practice then. Got it or not it? So furthermore, inshallah. Professor.